welcome to this week's Weird Wednesday. In today's show, we're going to be talking about what we doing? Dead seals.
Dead seals.
Underwater grannies.
Freediving grannies.
Freediving grannies.
Underwater greenhouses.
And
I'm back.
Yeah, Sean's back. He left us, but he found his way back.
I did.
He gets lost easily.
I do.
Bless him.
Yes.
Hey, so let's jump straight into the news. So walkabout octopuses, which is the correct way of saying octopuses. It's not octopi, apparently. So last week, over 20 octopuses have been seen wandering over a beach in Wales. So Brett Jones from the Seymour Dolphin Watching Company... I know.
Did you get Seymour?
Great. So they were returning from a sunset tour when he noticed them crawling out of the water. While their presence isn't unusual in sort of our British waters, they're usually only seen in the water. They can be seen down to like 100 meters, but apparently they're only seen like playing with dolphins, apparently.
And they have monocles and a top hat and a Union Jack t-shirt
on. So the curator of the National Marine Aquarium in Plymouth said that the behaviour didn't fit with their normal breeding or foraging behaviour. So they believe it may be due to recent storms and rough waters, just kind of stirring it up. They're kind of like, oh, I don't really like it down here, so they're just kind of crawling out over the beach.
They're like, we've been here for so long.
It's a bit different.
Let's go see what the human folk are doing. So they're testing us, guys. They're going to take over the world.
Unfortunately, some of them died, and basically their recommendation is if you find one, pick it up if you can, and just put it back in the water.
Or pick it up, put it on a bulky. Tasty! That's what I did in Greece. Anyway, diving grannies. Now, my nan liked to knit. And most nans like to eat Werther's originals and talk about how things have changed from when they were young.
Yep.
But the grannies in Japan like to go further. They like to go freediving. So the women of Shima Peninsula, hopefully I've said that right, Shima, they've been freediving in the area for generations. And now researchers are actually studying the ladies to see if it can help with vascular health issues. The average age of the granny divers is 65 and the oldest is 80.
The average age is 65.
That's
age, incredible.
Average age is 65, yeah. Our oldest is 80. Now that's, how amazing is that?
Yeah, I like that.
In England they just...
Yeah.
And then, oh, lovely weather. Hello, my dear. No, over in Japan...
strapping a mask and...
They're like, laters, peace out. So anyway, so let's hope the freediving, they keep on freediving and the researchers get the results that they need to help improve the vascular health. So yeah, it's a Japanese tradition apparently in the local communities and the local villages that are around there. Yeah. All the female divers, all the females, they learn to go freediving. And then it's just been passed down for generations and generations and generations. And now, rather than having expensive research of setting stuff up, literally researchers can just, plane ticket, take some equipment with them, do some health checks on them just to see if what they're doing actually helps.
And it's cool that it's not like US Navy divers or something.
Yeah.
It's like, 65-year-old nan.
Yeah, 65-year-old nannies that like to knit dive suits. I reckon all their wetsuits
are
crocheted. Oh, stereotypes.
Hey guys, have you seen our latest video, 5 scary things that people still believe about sharks? In the video I talk about silly things that people still believe about sharks. Hence the title, that's how we roll. If you haven't seen it already, then check out the link that's just popped up sort of up there or down in the description below. And onto dead seals. So around 130 dead seals have washed up on the shores of a lake in Russia. The Baikal seals live in Lake Baikal. It's one of those obvious things again, which is landlocked in southern Siberia. But the exact reason of why a whole bunch of seals have died, all at the same time, is a bit of a mystery.
It's not. They drank the Kool-Aid. It's a cult.
Just a suicide seal cult.
Suicide seal cult. They didn't like Brexit, so they decided to kill themselves.
Apparently they're the world's smallest seal species. So they're already really, really cute, and now they're all dying. It's kind of like,
So they had Napoleon complex.
They're just tiny little seals.
Fucking Kool-Aid.
Yeah. So scientists are taking water samples and biopsies to try and figure out what caused them to die, but they're still kind of stumped. They can't really figure it out. Everything from pollution to a virus is being looked into. Apparently they can get canine distemper or something, and that killed a whole bunch of them back in the 80s. But they're not canines. They're not dogs. So they're trying to look. While it is sort of shocking news that these poor little seals are dying, their numbers have been growing in the past. So apparently there have been like hundreds of thousands of them.
Oh, that's good.
So they're not too worried that a few are dying.
Maybe it's just that's
overpopulation.
Maybe that's it.
They just kind of reached their peak and now there's not enough resources.
I can't wait for that to happen to the human race.
Soon. So fish stock depletion, death of endemic sponges, and an explosion of a new Spirogyra algae, which is caused by pollution, are the main culprits they believe right now, but it could be anything.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's just random that a whole bunch of seals have died.
Yeah. In an enclosed lake as well, so it's not like...
Inland, freshwater, they're the only like endemic species there. No one actually knows how they got there, because it's on the border between Siberia and Mongolia, so it's like as far away from the sea as possible.
Mongolians.
They just
had them in their suitcases. Put them out there. Yeah, who knows, mate. Oh no, it was a seal-nado. So they flew out and then they went into the lake and that's where they stayed. Anyway, you can tell I'm back.
Yeah.
Probably very serious when I wasn't there.
It was quiet.
Yeah. Underwater gardener. So submarine greenhouses have become a thing in Italy. The future of farming in Italy is sadly now going to be underwater. So what's it all about? Well, a tech company called Ocean Reef created a submarine greenhouse to see if they could grow basil, because Italy. Anyway, the results were pretty good. So they've now started to grow strawberries and lettuce in what they call Nemo's garden. Of course, I'm going to call it that.
That's cool.
Yes. Anyway. So now the submarine greenhouses, the idea has actually become massive over in Italy, so more investment are going into it. And this is actually due to the fact that the plants seem to grow faster underwater in these submarine greenhouses.
Oh, okay.
This is down to the stable temperatures, so they can control the temperature, and also they can control the air quality inside the pod. Yeah, so
cool.
It would not surprise me if we start seeing farmers now.
It kind of makes sense because we're limited as far as like land, space, and area. So yeah, why not do it out in the ocean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Anyway, it won't be long until you see farmers donning on dry suits and heading off to the ocean to collect their corn.
Can't see it in like the North Sea though. With a giant combine harvester underwater.
Oh, we'd love to see that. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Hey, so that's it for this week. Nice and short, just ease Shaun back into it. He doesn't like long words and long scripts. So have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you next week for Scuba Tube. Thanks for watching, guys, and safe diving. Bye. Aren't you glad that James is gone?